Flame Radio.
Tuned in to Blazing Flame Radio. It's your boy Dub the host. I had an interview with my girl, the Elle. That's Who Is the Elle on IG. Make sure you go follow her, and you do not want to miss this interview. Make sure you go on BlazingFlameRadio.com right now and set up a profile while you listen to it. You don't want to tune in anywhere else, because we are the best.
Blazing Flame Radio.
I'm originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota. But I've been in New York for a couple of months. I was in Chicago for about 4 years before.
Oh, Chirac. They call it Chirac now.
You know, we don't call it Chirac, but people who live in Chicago don't call it Chirac, but that's what it's called by, like, people like Spike Lee.
Yeah, I hear you.
And people who, like, don't really know about the city and, like, people in the hood.
All right. Well, I want to give you a proper introduction, so let everybody know who we're on the line with right now.
So I'm Elle, and I'm a singer-songwriter, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than that.
That's cool. That's cool right there. That's very cool right there. You got any projects that you're promoting now?
Yeah, I just released a full-length project called Soul Art Music. It's 12 tracks. It's my first full-length project. I executive produced it.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's kind of what I'm pushing right now.
Okay, so tell me about some experiences with being the songwriter and also producing your own work.
Well, I don't necessarily produce the tracks other than, like, saying, you know, what I want fixed and that kind of thing.
Okay.
But I do all of, like, the selection of the beats. I do all of the vocal production and that kind of thing. With this project, it was my second project, my first full length, and I really had to take a lot of time figuring out what my sound was and getting the correct sound out to my audiences, because I feel like when you're an artist, a singer-songwriter, especially if you don't do traditional contemporary R&B, people instantly will say that you're neo-soul. And I love neo-soul. I think it was a great movement, but I don't necessarily consider myself that. I'm very influenced by a lot of other things. Mostly hip-hop is a big influence. And then on the project, you'll also hear a lot of, like, kind of different sounds. Like, there's some electronic and, like, futuristic sounds. There's some more indie sounds on there. So, this was a project where I feel like I figured out what my sound was. Okay.
So your first project, you would say, would be more of trying to find out your sound?
Right, yeah, because I just started, well, I guess I didn't just start, but I started working on music about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And you go through that phase of, like, figuring out your sound. I think every artist goes through that, like, kind of mimicking other artists and figuring out what you sound like and all of that. And this was the one where I really, really was able to hone in on, like, what I am. And, like, I think it's the most authentic sounding project of the two that I have put out. Yeah. That's
definitely what's up. And I know you spoke briefly on hip-hop being an influence. Is there any particular artist, hip-hop or R&B, that kind of influenced you to go on to be an artist, influenced you in the way of being an artist?
Not necessarily to be an artist, but just to be, like, really authentic in my storytelling. I'm a huge Nas fan.
Okay.
I did a cover of Biggie's Machine Gun Funk song, which was huge. I got, like, 40K plus streams on that. That's to date still my most popular song. And then A Tribe Called Quest is a big influence for me. Love Outkast. I love all, like, the golden era type of hip hop artists. Really, really kind of influenced me, because I just feel like music back then was just very, very authentic.
Yeah.
And everyone had their own kind of shit. Like, especially with, like, Biggie, I really loved, like, his confidence and his delivery. With Nas, I loved his ability to, like, storytell. With Tribe, I loved his ability to, like, how they can make samples sound so uniquely them, and how they can make you feel good through their music. So, yeah.
That's dope, man. Those are definitely some heavy hitters right there. Especially Outkast. It's one of my favorites, most underrated to me.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think 18 Aliens is one of my favorite projects from them. I mean, it's debatable what the best Outkast project is, but their catalog is really heavy to me, so.
Definitely. Can you give them your social media and also let them know where they can get to the project or where they can download the project?
So on social media, on Instagram, you can find me at Who Is The Elle. So the L is the, and ELLE. And then Instagram is _ the L _. And then if you want to listen to music, it's SoundCloud. You can just search the L. I'll come up. And then there's going to be a link on there to where you can download the project, but of course you can stream it on there for free. And then there's a 6-track limited version of that available on iTunes and Spotify right now.
Sweet. That's definitely sweet. Usually I give people a moment to shout out someone personal in their life that's either a great supporter or someone that's, been there supporting your art in some type of way. Is there anyone that you would like to give that spotlight to right now?
I would just like to give a shout out to God. Honestly, I was never, the person who told me to pursue music was like a complete stranger to me, and I feel like that was like God speaking to me in a sense. So God, obviously my family and friends that continue to support me, my manager Eric who helped support me, but I don't really have anything other than that. And obviously all the producers that worked on the project, the features on that project as well.
Okay, and now this radio station, we have a lot of up-and-coming artists that listen to our radio station, and when I speak to artists, I always like to hone in on, like, just words of encouragement that you can shed to anyone listening that may be, trying to decide on studio time versus something else. Any words of encouragement?
Well, studio time especially, I don't think about it. Especially because if you're putting your own money into it, just do what you have to do. Go with your gut. Keep going. That's it. Just don't think about it too much. Just keep going. Keep grinding. Make the music. Put the art out, because you don't ever want to leave this earth thinking that you didn't do as much as you could with the gifts that you were given. So keep going. Keep progressing. Don't do it for validation. Don't do it for money. Do it because you love it. Put your heart into it. Perfect your craft, and you'll be good in the end.
Definitely. That's definitely. Do you have any videos up that anyone can get to your videos?
I don't yet. Actually in the middle of editing a couple, so You'll see some soon, and I'll let you guys know when those are available. But yeah, just stay tuned, I guess.
That's definitely what's up. So I know you gave a special shout out to God, which was probably the most important person you can shout out.
Yeah.
And you shout out your manager and your team. I want to give you the opportunity to definitely just give them contact information in case anyone wants to reach out for collabs or anything like that.
If you want to reach out for collabs, you can just email me directly. My email is contactthel@gmail.com.
Definitely. And which one of the tracks? I'm trying to find the tracks that you sent over to us.
I think it was Halo that I sent to you.
Halo, there we go. There we go. All right. What I want you to do right now is give Halo. Give me some insight on Halo.
Halo was a song. It's an autobiographical song. All of the songs on the project are autobiographical, but it's about meeting the right person at the wrong time. You know, you meet a person and you know they're a temporary person, but they're a great person, and they teach you how to open up, and they show you something different, and you kind of change your view on love from that. So that's kind of what it's about. Like, I met a great guy, couldn't really be together because of circumstances, but I know now, like, what my standards should be because of how well that person treated me.
Definitely. Now, do you find yourself putting a lot of your real-life situations in your music?
Absolutely. My entire project is autobiographical, so I can't really write about anything that's not real to me and that I don't personally know about. So that's what my outlet is. That is why I create, because that's how I deal with things, is creating.
I definitely understand. Some people look at creating music as a therapeutic process. So I definitely can understand where you're coming from on that.
Yeah, it's definitely therapeutic, and I think it also shows you that you're not alone, because like other people will listen to it and they'll say like, hey, I heard this and I went through this too, and it's so important for people to know that they're not alone in their experiences.
Yeah, that was about to be my my next question. Actually, was going to be, do you feel by putting more of you in your music that it makes it easier for you to connect with your fan base?
Yeah, I think I couldn't even make music if I wasn't connecting with other people. Like, there would be really no purpose other than to be. I'm not necessarily an entertainer. I'm an artist. I create. So it helps me connect with people more, and I think it helps me be a little bit more relatable also, because people realize I'm a human being too. I've been through things too. I've been through hurt and joy and all that stuff.
That's definitely what's up, man. That's like the key to being an artist, to be able to translate your experiences through music so that someone can relate to it,
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I definitely appreciate this interview. I want to give you the proper time to properly introduce this track, and we're going to go right into the track.
All right, so again, I'm the Elle. This is Halo off of my project Soul Art Music, and thank you so much for listening.
All right, you're tuned in to Blazing Flame Radio with your boy DubTheHost. Let's go. This is the Halo.
Blazing Flame Radio. Blazing Flame Radio.